If you're tired of the same Christmas movies every single year, this list is for you. Hey everyone, this is your lazy movie reviewer, and this is my very first video on YouTube. Think of me as your lazy friend, always glued to his couch, but with a pretty solid watch history built over the years. I've seen the famous movies, and I've seen the ones that fly under the radar, and those overlooked films are exactly what I want to highlight here on this channel. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And now, without any further delay, let's talk about movies for a Christmas night. No, I'm not going to recommend the usual suspects like Home Alone or It's a Wonderful Life. Those movies are already on everyone's list. Instead, I'm going to recommend 5 films that rarely get mentioned, even though they absolutely deserve a watch, especially if you're in the mood for something different. In 5th place, Ginger and Fred, 1986, directed by the legendary Italian filmmaker Federico Fellini and starring Marcello Mastroianni and Giulietta Messina, Fellini's longtime collaborator and wife. Set on New Year's Eve, the film follows Pippo and Amelia, who reunite after decades apart to perform their old song and dance routine, an act inspired by Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, during a special television show. Like many of Fellini's films, it's filled with a unique sense of magic and deep nostalgia, and the New Year's Eve setting only adds to its charm. In 4th place, Miracle on 34th Street, 1947. While this film has been remade several times, the original version remains, in my opinion, the definitive one. The story centers on an elderly man named Chris who bears an uncanny resemblance to Santa Claus and is hired by a major department store to play the role. His performance is so convincing that some begin to believe he might actually be the real Santa, while others start questioning his mental stability. Along the way, Chris meets a young girl who doubts Santa's existence, influenced by a mother who has endured too many disappointments in life and wants her daughter to grow up too soon. In 3rd place, The Passionate Thief, 1960, directed by one of Italy's greatest comedy filmmakers, Mario Monicelli. Taking place over a single New Year's Eve, the film follows a struggling extra played by Anna Magnani, who decides to crash high society New Year's Eve parties in hopes of finding a wealthy lover to lift her out of poverty. She's joined by her unemployed neighbor, played by Toto, and together they embark on a one-night journey in search of fortune, or at the very least, a decent meal. The direction and performances are outstanding, and the film makes Rome on New Year's Eve feel like a magical world completely separate from everyday life. In 2nd place, Klaus, 2019, the newest entry on this list, and the only animated film here. Despite how wonderful it is, I feel this movie never quite got the recognition it deserved. It follows a spoiled young man whose father runs a global postal empire. As punishment, he's sent to a bleak, frozen town near the South Pole as a mail carrier, where everyone seems to hate each other, and he's tasked with establishing a successful post office. There, he meets an old, lonely toy maker, and together they begin shaping the legend of Santa Claus. I'll just say this, it's one of the warmest films you can possibly watch. And in 1st place, Santa Claus is a Stinker, 1982, a French comedy adapted from a stage play of the same name. The film follows Pierre and his co-worker Therese, who work at a suicide prevention hotline. They're already miserable about being stuck at the office on New Year's Eve, but when a parade of unwanted visitors starts showing up, the night quickly turns into a complete nightmare. This is hands down one of the funniest films I've ever seen, pure chaos from start to finish. If you're looking for a New Year's Eve movie that's truly different, this one comes highly recommended. If you enjoyed these recommendations, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll leave a few links down below, so make sure to check them out. Until next time, stay lazy and keep watching great movies.